What's going on, guys? Today on IceBerg TV, I'm going to give you my review of the Sexton Firebird. So, I literally can't play disc golf without a Firebird. This is the most important disc in my bag. That's not only because it's so versatile, but also because it's so consistent for me. So, a really strong part of my game is my forehands, and this is hands down the best forehand fairway driver that you could possibly throw. So the first thing that I would like to notice in comparison to like a normal Champ Firebird is the plastic is a bit grippier. These Sexton Firebirds are a lot more flat than the normal stock runs for the most part, and they actually have a bit more glide. So they have a lot more capabilities because they're not just a pure meat hook. They have the same reliability, but you get a little bit more distance, and you also get a little bit more control because they don't die quite as hard. When you throw a Firebird, you can put it on a really sharp anhyzer, and it's gonna fight all the way out of it and still fade at the end. And it's always gonna get that reliable fade, pretty much regardless of the wind. These are always gonna be reliable. So that was that big flex shot. That's the one I use in my bag for that exact specific shot.
Not Eric, I'm sorry. Alfonso, this looks really good. This is a Sexton Firebird. Dylan here.
Now,
probably just around
we'll take the newest one, which hopefully will be more stable, and we'll throw a nice low skip shot with it. So that would be the type of shot if you want your disc to go way right, but you still have some fairway to work with. Now you can make that even more extreme, throw it on a lot of hyzer and really low, and you can get a massive skip out of it. So these are going to be great utility discs that can carve up all kinds of lines, and these are also good for forehand rollers as well. But again, my favorite shot is these flexes. So this is one that I've beat in the most, and it's been thrown a lot. This one's quite a bit straighter, so I'm gonna put on that same anhyzer, and it's gonna hold that line quite a bit longer. So that one goes a lot further, and it gets a lot more glide. So as you continue to beat these in, I would advise beating one in so you can get that longer, more controlled flight, and then add a new one back into your bag so you have like an overstable meat hook. So you have the one that you always use, and then you have the meat hook one that's for those headwinds or those extreme situations. Again, I'm gonna go one more time just to show how consistent these are. Always out of the box. These are always gonna be perfect like this. Alright guys, so those Sexton Firebirds are always going to be consistent. They're flat, so they feel ideal for forehands. They're really easy to get a clean release out of. And if you're struggling with your forehand, it's a lot of times because you're not throwing the right disc. So I would advise getting yourself a Sexton Firebird. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. This is IceBerg TV, and I'm out.